Hey guys, Ben here, and welcome back to another video on The Flash Season 4, and today I've got quite an obscure theory to share with you guys today. So I know a lot of people have been talking about this and thinking about this, including myself, and that being the question, was Godspeed created on the bus, and will we see Godspeed in Season 4? So today we'll be going over that, and if you do go on to enjoy the video, please be sure to leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new so you don't miss any DC TV videos this year. So remember guys, Supergirl's tomorrow, so I'll have my review out, and I'll have my trailer breakdown tomorrow. So yeah, sorry if I'm a bit quiet, it's quite late. So in a recent episode, it was revealed when Barry was running out of the Speed Force in episode 1, it released a wave of dark matter, and that was revealed by Harrison Wells, and that Barry made a busload of metas. So in turn, it was actually the Thinker that actually did that, because the Thinker got him out the Speed Force, and it was all planned. So far, we've seen 5 of these metahumans. We had Kilgore in episode 2, we had Hazard in episode 3, and in episode 4 we got the elongated man. So not all of them are going to be evil. And then in the bus scene, we actually saw 2 other people. The woman we saw on the bus was actually a villain that's going to be in episode 6. She's the one that was said in the synopsis a few weeks ago that she's able to make inanimate objects come to life. But also there's another man, and I'll talk a bit more about him later. So throughout the season, the Thinker is going to have to devise a plan using all the matters that he can control once all of them are locked up in one area, so that being Iron Heights. As we see, that's where he wants them, because he can monitor them and keep them in a confined area, and then he will use them for whatever his plans turn out to be. So it's all part of his plan. He's thought this all over. So moving on to the man, so we don't actually know as of now who the man actually is that we saw on the bus, but for now we're to presume that he's going to show up in a later episode in the season, as why would they show him if they weren't going to do that? And we've been promised to explore those 12 new metahumans. So the theory is that one of these people is named August Hart. So in the comics, August was struck by lightning from a Speed Force storm in Flash Rebirth recently last year, and gained the ability to run at super fast speed, actually becoming more powerful and more skilled than the Flash is and was. So recently in the comics he became Godspeed. So although his intentions were actually good, but they were a twist on what the Flash sees as justice, so he put him away as he kills criminals, and he seems to be like a god, and I think that's where they got the name Godspeed from, because he was so powerful, because he literally could be in 2 places at once, and that's something that Barry couldn't even do and still can't. So with the Speed Force storm being something that we saw at the end of season 3, and that being linked to how the 12 metas got powers with Barry running out of the Speed Force, so it's all linked really, and I think it's a perfect opportunity to introduce Godspeed, or at least August Hart, as in the comics he doesn't actually reveal that he has powers straight away, and they wait a few issues, like maybe issue 5, 6, 7, sometime around then. I haven't read it in like a year, so I'm guessing if he's one of those metas who we saw on the bus and he's actually in the TV show, he also has powers already, and that I think would be a really cool idea is in the season finale, or in like the penultimate episode of season 4, people get glimpses of a yellow light streaking through the city, and sort of teases up the idea of Godspeed being the main villain in season 5. And remember, this is all theory, but I really do want a speedster villain, because I think they're the best. I'm not 100% certain with the Thinker right now. He's very average right now. Like, I'm not really invested, unlike when Zoom, Savitar, Reverse Flash were first introduced. I was really invested, and I was like, who are they? Who are they? What's their plans? But with the Thinker, I'm just not getting that vibe off of him. So I do hope he progresses and he's better, but I'm hoping for a Flash speedster villain next season, in my opinion. What do you guys think about that? So potentially he could be the guy on the bus, that being Godspeed that we saw. So he kind of does look a bit similar to August in the comics, with both of them having brown hair and many similar attributes, but you know, a lot of people do look very similar. He's just sort of your average white male with brown hair. So the show never actually said that more speedsters wouldn't come this season. All they said is that the main big bad wouldn't be a speedster this season, which we now know is DeVoe, the Thinker. So what do you guys think of this theory? I know it's quite obscure. Do you guys think that Godspeed, August Hart, could be a person in that bus? Do you think it's that guy that we saw? Potentially it could be. So anyway guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like and a comment, and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.